Welcome back to God's Angel, where every story reminds us that God sees what people forget. She walked into the house wearing scrubs and walked into a war she didn't expect. Lies were already being told. Control had already been taken. But God doesn't send angels unprepared. And what happened next would change everything. 2 days after leaving rehab, Renee arrived at Elena's home. The house was beautiful, quiet, too quiet, and Tanya was there watching. Tanya didn't waste time. She pulled Renee aside, lowered her voice, and said it plainly. Elena's losing her mind. She doesn't always know what she's saying. She gets confused. But Renee knew better, because when Renee spoke to Elena, Elena was sharp, clear, brilliant. She remembered details, dates, names. She missed nothing. And Renee understood something immediately. Tanya wasn't protecting Elena. She was controlling her. Later that day, Elena spoke quietly. She offered Renee a job, private caregiving. At home, double the pay, full benefits. Renee didn't answer right away. She prayed. She asked God for wisdom. And when she called back, she said yes. On Renee's very first day, her car broke down, stalled on the road, wouldn't start. She called Elena, apologizing, promising she was on the way. Elena wasn't upset. She was patient. She was waiting. When Renee finally arrived, Elena's face lit up, like a child seeing someone they loved. She smiled, she laughed, she said, "I knew you'd come." That same day, Elena asked Renee to drive her. Just errands, just a ride. Tanya was told to stay behind, and the car turned into a dealership. Elena told Renee she needed her help with finding another car. She said, "I'm an old lady. I don't know what's in style." "Why don't you choose something nice for me? Money is no object. I want the very best." "Pick something that you would choose for yourself if you were buying a car," she said. "Something you think is the best on the lot." They walked, they laughed, they talked, and Renee finally pointed. That one. 2 days later, Renee returned to work, and sitting in the driveway was that car. Elena handed Renee the keys, paid in full, in Renee's name. Renee collapsed, crying, overwhelmed, grateful beyond words. 2 weeks later, quietly, without announcements, Elena changed everything. Tanya was removed. No longer power of attorney, no control, no access. Renee was placed over everything. God doesn't just rescue, He restores. And when He sends an angel, He makes sure they arrive with discernment and purpose. Elena wasn't confused. She was protected. Tanya thought she was waiting on Elena's ending, but God was preparing a beginning. What Elena did next would change generations. Final episode coming next.